And they do. So the ones that are born in facility really like it. You just start rubbing in her ear, and her head drops, her mouth starts flopping, her eyebrows starts going. She's really good. So I'm going to introduce our two trainers. These are actually these individuals in the program. This is Hudkovic and Johnson. How long have you been in the program?
10 months.
10 months. How long?
A little over a year.
Okay, so these two individuals actually work horses mainly, 99.9% of the time. The reason they're down here and they do have a little bit of experience working and showing the burros is because their clearance level lets them go further in the state with us traveling. So that's why they're here. And when we were in Marana, they were able to showcase their horses. All of them got adopted out. One of them was adopted out, and they raised the bidding up to $4,000. It was fantastic. He's a beautiful horse. So that being said, Hudkovic, who do you have?
I have Jax.
That's Jack, so little male. How old is Jack?
He's 7.
7-year-old. So
7, Gaia is 9, and she'll be 2 in March.
so 2 Jins,
And
1 Jack. And as you can see, Gaia is under a saddle. They ride her, correct?
not really. We just
Are they
we didn't have 2
Have they been working with her at all?
in the saddle. No.
Okay.
We didn't have 3 pack saddles, so we
Okay.
just brought.
All right. So she's just demoing the type of saddle they use.
I'm so sorry, question.
No, go ahead.
On the
You're-
sheet it said 2 males.
Yeah, that
It
wrong.
was,
Wrong? Okay.
that's why we were going back and forth for a minute, because unfortunately, we're the government, man. We're gonna, you know, come on. Oh, we got it. Ah!
The two on the end are female.
Correct.
And then he's middle guy. Okay.
Correct. So,
So again, she'll be 2 in March. He's 7, and she's 9. When we work, I'm Indy O'Connor. I'm the,
oh, sorry. I
It's
forgot
okay.
this. You were,
I'm the trainer. I came to the training facility about almost 4 years ago. My background is mostly horses. Been working horses for 20 years. But we use a lot of the same things we do with the horses with the donkeys. Some things we can't. Some things are a little different. Just so you kind of get an idea of how we do the training, my background is I rode a buck Brannaman, and so when we work with the horses, it's everything I learned riding with buck, which is all gentling process. It's not, we don't break horses or anything, and we found that a lot of the same things we do with the horses also work with the burros. Now there are some differences. The burros tend to freeze up a little more when they're cautious about something, whereas horses will tend to be a little more reactive. That can be a good thing and a bad thing. The donkeys, we like to free up their feet to get them thinking. So if they do freeze up, we just spin them back around, yield their hindquarters, get them moving a little bit until they start to think through the process, think through the problem. My experience with the donkeys has been that they're very careful about where they put their feet, and when they get over something, they basically got it. Like if you were watching us, at first they didn't really want to go over the obstacles because they're in a new spot, but as soon as they got confidence, they going right over. So you just got to have patience with the donkeys. I'm sure I'm preaching to the choir right now if you came here because you're interested in donkeys. But with the horses, it can be a little bit sketchier, but a little easier because they move their feet more. So we put all the donkeys on pack saddles. Greer and Jax have a pack saddle on. We do have bags that we hang off the side so they get used to that. At first, and so we'll put a cotton rope on the foot and pick it up and set it down, pick it up and set it down, and then I'll pick it up and hold it if I can. If I can't, I'll do it on my horse. And then the guy will rub down the leg as it's up, and then he'll support it, put it down. Then we'll just repeat. But they've all been taught to pick up their feet. When you have a new person, especially a new farrier, there may be a break-in period. The farrier might struggle at first, but maybe the second time it should be fine. Just have a farrier that's patient. If they know donkeys, they know that they have to be patient. So, and keep it barefoot. All of them are taught the same way. And I don't sign off on a donkey coming or a horse coming to the sale if they can't lead soft and on a loose rein, loose lead rope.
So you have to approve any animal that goes to like an auction like
Yeah,
this?
they'll ask me as a trainer, what do you have ready?
Okay.
And I have a checklist that I do, and especially on the horse side, if the horse is a little too reactive, then I have other horses I can take. We'll work on that horse some more.
I've never seen it. So
I cannot find anything important at all.